in 2019, when Trump fired John Bolton as National Security Advisor, he was writing a book, and he sold that book on the premise that he had been in the room. The title was essentially "This Happened in the Room," or "What Happened in the Room," and he took prodigious notes. So he was supposed to be this anti-Trump high-level appointee and famous in the conservative circles as a war hawk and interventionist, but he had intimate knowledge about how Donald Trump functioned abroad with major allies and enemies and rivals and neutrals, and how he was at home. And he wrote this damning book, memoir, about Trump. The Trump DOJ said he's just trying to write this right during the campaign season, and he's a surrogate for the Biden campaign in his bitterness. He's angry. But more importantly, he is using this classified information through the filter of the notes he took, and he's going to hurt U.S. national security. So now the question is, did they go in to get these documents last week because they were on a revenge tour, retribution against Bolton, because he's been all over left-wing cable news, specifically CNN and, more importantly, MSNBC. What we're looking at is to see if it was justified or whether it was vengeful. And maybe it was a vengeful shot across the bow to Bolton. But here's why I don't think it's quite like that. To get the FBI's permission to go into the Bolton home, you had to have two different federal judges examine the request, the permission to enter the Bolton home and office, and they did give it. And finally, there were leaks, rumors that the FBI went in there not to examine the old charges of his notes that were used to improperly to write his critical anti-Trump book, but because there had been allegations for a long time that John Bolton transferred classified information